Go ahead, Risha.
Thank you, Jen. Just a couple follow-ups and then a couple
Sure.
questions on Haiti. Is there anything you can share about the president's last interaction with General Powell, whether they spoke on the phone, in person?
Yeah, that's a good question, Risha. I should have asked that question. I haven't, so let me see if I can get some more color for all of you on that.
Thank you. And then to follow up on what Peter was asking, just to be clear, does the president believe people who defy subpoenas should be criminally prosecuted or not?
It's up to the purview of the Department of Justice to make that decision.
When he was asked that very question on Friday, he said yes. Does he stand by that answer?
He believes it's an independent decision that should be made by the Department of Justice, and they'll make that decision.
And then on Haiti, is the president considering sending in the U.S. military to help rescue the Americans who are kidnapped?
I would really point you to the Department of Defense to speak to that, and to my colleague over there, John Kirby. But again, where our efforts right now are focused are with officials on the ground, including from the FBI, working closely with our diplomatic team and the U.S. Embassy in Port-au-Prince, who's coordinating with local authorities, providing assistance to the families, and also working to get the U.S. citizens involved to safety. But I don't have any additional details at this point.
And then just given the kidnappings,
yeah.
Will the administration reconsider using Title 42 specifically to deport Haitians, given that it illustrates how dangerous the situation is there?
Well, I think there's a couple of things to unpack here that are very important for people to understand. One, Title 42 is used, as you know, but just for everybody, across the board, no matter what country you're coming from. There are about 90,000 people where Title 42 was applied in August. The vast, overwhelming majority of those people were not from Haiti, but we applied Title 42 because we're in the middle of a global pandemic across the board. I would say that in this case, one thing to note is that we know that the efforts to kidnap people, to seek ransom are prominent in places like Haiti. Not the only place, but they are targeted toward U.S. citizens, people who are presumed to have the funding and ability to pay those ransoms. That's one of the reasons why we put out, the State Department put out a warning in August. It's something we have seen rise since 2019, but that is a different issue than sending people of Haitian origin back to Haiti, and something that's evaluated at TPS is not what you asked about, but something that's evaluated by the Department of Homeland Security and the State Department.